Okay, so today we're going to be looking at sketching in turning point form again. So this is something we covered yesterday. I'm hoping that this is still fresh in your mind. So remember that turning point form looks like this. Y equals A bracket X minus H squared plus K. Okay, so for the first one, if we want to identify A, the turning point, let's say that the function that we're going to be working with, so I'll start my example down here. The function we're going to be working with is y equals bracket x minus 2 squared plus 3. So if I want to identify the turning point, I'm looking for this one and this one. Now notice k has a plus in front of it. So here, that also has a plus in front of it. If that was a negative, then k would be negative 3. So k is just whatever it is. So this one here represents k. This one here, though, is special. That has to have the negative in front. So here, I can see it does have the negative in front, so that one is going to be h. So our turning point is going to be HK, written like that. So in this case, it'll be 2 and 3. Okay, let's do B. So for B, we want to calculate the Y-intercept, which means we're going to let X equals 0 and find out what Y is. So here, 0 is equal to, oh wait, wrong one. Y equals 0 minus 2 squared plus 3. So negative 2 multiplied by negative 2 will give you positive 4 plus 3. So Y equals 7. So the coordinate of our intercept is at 0, 7. So next thing we're going to do is work out the X-intercepts. That means we're going to let Y equal 0 and find out what X is. Now there's 3 different scenarios that can occur here. The first one is that you end up with 2 solutions, which means that your graph will look like this. Okay, it'll pass through at that point, it will touch twice. If you get 1 solution, then that means that your graph will look like this. And it'll touch that axis 1 time. If you get no solutions or a math error, that means that your function is hanging up here somewhere. It's not actually touching the x-axis. So they're the 3 possible cases we can get. So 0 is equal to x minus 2 squared plus 3. I'm going to take that 3 over first. And when I take that across, it's going to become minus 3. So now I've got negative 3 is equal to x minus 2 squared. And when I take this squared across, I'm going to get the square root of a negative number. So that means I'm going to have a math error. So it's not going to touch, it's going to look like this option here. Okay, so now I'm just going to take what I know and I'm going to put it onto a graph. So like I say to you guys in class, just make a really rough sketch to start off with. You could always do a nicer one later if you want. So I'm going to label this first coordinate on here. When x is at 0, y is at 7. That is my y-intercept. Now my other point that I've got here is the turning point at 2, 3. So when x is 2, y is 3. Doesn't have to be perfect. You remember you're just trying to relay some information. So that's your next one. Now you've only got 2 points, which makes it kind of hard to graph. But if you think about it, this here should be symmetrical like your face. So All I do is estimate the curve like that, chuck arrows on the end, and that's it. That's all I need to do to sketch in turning point form. How do I turn this off? I can't find them. I've got too many things open. I also can't edit the videos. This is staying in. Oh no.